Hi crafters, Amy here, and today I'm going to be playing with some stencils. I know you're shocked. Anyway, I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to make a couple very simple, fun Valentine cards today, and I'm using stencils from A Colorful Life Designs. This is the Big Lips and Bitty Love stencils that I'm starting off with. And I have this adorable High Five stamp set from Ellen Hudson. That Julie Ebersol makes the best stamps. I can't even handle her. She's so awesome. I love that stamp set. But I also have some of my mini Catherine Pooler inks that I'm going to be using. I'm just going to pull various colors from that one set of mini ink pads, and then also from time to time use some residual ink that's already on my blending brushes. So I'm just doing a subtle background to start. I used some gray that was already on my blending brush, and then I'm kind of coming in with some pink just to lay that very subtle heart background. Now I'm positioning these big lips right in the middle of my A2 size card base. It is 110-pound cardstock, Neenah Classic Crest Solar White. And I'm coming in darker on the edges and then going in lighter towards the center. So it's giving them that natural highlight and kind of the round poofy look like they're, collagen injected lips. So I'm coming in darker on the sides, blending it lighter into the center, and then I'm going over again with the darker color, that flirty fuchsia, to tie in that color and also just make it darker on the edges. So I choose the little stamp that I want to use as the sentiment from the stamp set, and I just stamp that with some black pigment ink in the lower right corner. And there's also those cute little hearts that are part of the stamp set, so I stamped those a couple times as well, just to kind of finish the sentiment on the front of the card and tie in with the black sentiment. I thought that looked really cute. And then I do stamp as well on the inside of the card base. Again, this is single layer, be nice and easy to ship, not a lot of bulk. So I'm just going to stamp this quickly on the inside with that same black pigment ink. And then here I just have a Sakura white gel pen, and I'm adding some little highlights to those little black hearts, and then also some highlight details on the lips themselves, obviously to show like a shine of the lipstick, as well as just to kind of add some of the little creases that we have in our lips, just to add some more interest to it. And that's going to pretty much finish up this card. Now for this next one, I have the Marvelous Masks heart stencils. These are also from A Colorful Life Designs, and she actually has a whole set of these marvelous masks in all different shapes and sizes, and they're so fun to play with because, as you can see, you get the positive and the negative space. So for this card, I'm actually going to use both. You'll see with this technique, I start off using the inside portion of the stencil and then ink blend outward from it all the way around on the card base. And then I'm going to use the outer portion to actually stencil something on the inside, which you'll see in a moment. So I'm just very quickly going around. You can use pixie spray to hold these down. I'm kind of making it work with a combination of the magnets on my station tool as well as with my fingers just holding it down. But like I said, you can make it easier if you were to use pixie spray. So I'm just going through and doing that on the card and then deciding what I want to do next to add some additional interest. So I did use the 4 sizes. Then I went and found the outer portion of the stencil for the second to the largest heart. And then I brought back that little Bitty Love stencil and used that to double up the stencils and add some interest inside the heart. So this is just a fun way that you can use these masking stencils. I do have other videos where I've used some of the Marvelous Mask stencils, and I will link those in the video description box below. But this is just one of many ways that you can use these innovative and fun stencils. So again, I'm going to use the same stamp set, and I can't resist this adorable Mondo squishy hugs. So I'm just using the Flirty Fuchsia, which is my favorite color, and I'm using that to stamp it down, and never was there a more perfect sentiment for me because I am such a hugger. Well, prior to COVID, I was such a hugger, but I was raised to be a good hugger. I was raised by the best hugger on the planet, my mom. So I just love this. I love the font, I love the size of it, and I love what it means. It's just awesome. Mondo Squishy Hugs. Doesn't get any better, right? Anyway, here's the 2 finished cards. Again, both single layers, super easy to recreate if you have a lot of Valentines that you need to reach out to, or maybe Galentines. But I just thought they were fun and a simple, easy, quick way to use your stencils. If you are interested in any of the products, like I said, I will link them in the video description box below. You can expand and scroll down. And if you did like the video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel and leave me comments. Do you guys send a lot of Valentine's cards? Do you send them to your Galentines? What's your jam there? I'd love to hear from you. So thanks again for watching, and I'll check you next time. Bye.